deep in the heart of Central Africa, beneath a canopy older than memory, breathes a kingdom ruled not by man, but by silence. I came here not just to observe, but to listen, to learn from nature's most silent teachers. And this week, I met one of her most powerful. But I was tracking a troop of gorillas, led by a silverback known to rangers simply as Kumba, a legend in this jungle, his back silvered like ash from battles past, his face mapped with scars of leadership earned, not inherited. We followed from a distance, hidden behind thick undergrowth. I was with a local guide, an expert tracker, moving slowly, cautiously, barely breathing. In his hand, he held a long, weathered spear, not raised, never threatening, but close, always close, not to provoke, but to protect. One of the young ones, a juvenile no more than 5 years old, wandered too close to our cover, its eyes round, curious, blissfully unaware of the tension behind the vines. I felt an instinct, a moment. I reached out, slow, steady. But nature doesn't always welcome a handshake. Mabut crushed a dry branch beneath me. The crack echoed, sharp, sudden. I slipped, sprawled across the forest floor, exposed. The juvenile shrieked, high, frightened, a cry that cut through the stillness like fire. Kumba's head snapped toward us. All 400 pounds of him rose in a single breath. His muscles coiled, his stance primal, and then he charged. The ground trembled, leaves exploded. He barreled forward, unstoppable. I lay frozen. My guide moved in front, spear tight, not to kill, but to warn. We knew. One decision, and I wouldn't live to speak this. The Kumba stopped, just feet from me, breath steaming, muscles flexed like carved stone, chest like a fortress, eyes locked on mine. Behind him, his family, still, silent, watching, trusting. This was a gorilla who had battled for his crown, faced challengers, bled for his throne. He knew victory, he knew violence, but here, he chose restraint. He turned slowly, deliberately, and with a presence more commanding than any roar. He walked away, and his family followed. I knelt there, shaken, alive, changed. Because in that moment, I understood something. Power, true power, isn't in dominance. It's in control. It's not the punch you throw, but the one you choose not to. He had every reason to unleash destruction, but he chose peace, because leadership, real leadership, is knowing what's worth protecting and what's worth walking away from. In business, in relationships, in family, we're often tempted to react, to assert, to win. But what if the strength is in the pause? What if the real power is knowing you could and choosing not to? Kumba reminded me, you don't have to roar to be respected. You don't have to fight to lead. You don't need to prove your worth when your presence already does. This is nature's lesson, and it waits for those who dare to listen. Until the next encounter, remember this. True strength is not in the roar, but in the quiet moments of choice. Lead with presence, act with purpose, and remember sometimes true power lies in restraint.